Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a special Saturday night edition of Post Game Live. I'm your host, Big Mike. I'm here in the building. We had a game seven, the two greatest words of sports, Game 7. We here to talk about it. Running a three-man weave tonight. Of course, I can't do it alone. Post Podcast, Post Game Live. We got the Mad Producer Podcast, Bobby, in the building.
Go Spurs, go!
Boom, 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 boom.
Look at this fucking dork. Look at this guy right here. You see Victor Wembanyama. Victor Wembanyama, Warner brother. Fucking loser. You fucking dork. Get this fucking guy out of here.
Let me introduce James first. Goodness, James is also in the building. I'm sorry, James, that Dylan couldn't wait for me to introduce you.
This fucking dork.
Chat is a fraud, and the only reason why Mike is laughing is because he's so called doesn't like Chat.
This fucking dork. This loser. Look at him. Fucking idiot. Do something, Chet. Fuck you. This is what you get, Chet.
30 minutes.
He didn't take a shot the entire second half.
The entire
second half.
That is crazy.
Every time he saw Wemby, he ran. He
ran.
literally ran. Chet Holmgren, if you're watching me, you're mad pussy. You're mad pussy.
Like, literally
Straight bitch
ran.
made.
Crazy.
Straight bitch made.
I really will have to sit and really think about. I can't remember seeing anything like that. That we saw it was so blatant. Like it was so blatant. He got the ball. He saw Wemby. Nah.
He held the ball for a second, looked at him, passed. Then got it back, took two dribbles, fell, crumbled.
Like that is.
I've never, in all the years I've watched basketball, seen someone straight duck smoke in that way.
Like that was unbelievable to watch. Like he two shot.
It's like he forgot how to play basketball.
Oh, he didn't forget. He didn't forget. He didn't forget. He just wanted no parts of it.
We said it like along us with Jamal Crawford and Reggie Miller and everybody. Even in game one, we're like, whatever this thing with Wemby is, Chet's got to participate.
Mm-hmm.
He has to participate, whether he likes it or not. Either embrace that there's something there, or prove that like you're not just this getting bitched this entire time. Because every time they play, this guy gets bitched. Every time. And now it's on a grand scale.
On a Game 7 Saturday night spotlight.
Where you crumble. You literally hide. You are hiding from the matchup. Hiding everywhere you can.
I don't know if he's at the end of the game.
Yeah, I don't know if he's ready for the criticism that's about to come his way.
We gonna see.
It's about to be a lot of. He's gonna be on First Take Monday morning. They're gonna be talking about
yelling at him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
because
this is gonna be.
Twitter's probably on fire right now.
Oh, Twitter!
Oh yeah,
I love it.
Yeah, actually, you're right. I haven't been on Twitter. I know Twitter's on fire right now.
Because if Chet is just average, they win this series.
Yeah,
they win tonight. Even if, like, forget games 1 through 6, if he's just average tonight, they probably win. You had Wemby in foul trouble. You had Stephon Castle with 4 going into the third.
Yeah.
All
they were banking on Jay Will to do something. That's crazy.
Who played well?
Yeah,
I thought Jay Will
played well above his ceiling this entire series. I thought Jay Will
played well. I thought Hartenstein played well. Caruso was playing well to like. I mean, not think. I mean, he clearly he clearly hurt his wrist at some point in that game, and he was. I don't think he took his after that left-handed layup that he tried. He ain't take another shot. So
losing AJ Mitchell was the worst thing that could have happened.
Yeah,
for this
AJ Mitchell. I mean, but if
because he emerged and he would have been not scared to take the shots that Jared McCain was taking, because McCain would have still been on the bench and Mitchell would have been able to take more shots while Shea was on the floor.
Yeah, they needed another ball handler. Losing J-Dub, losing AJ Mitchell
killed them.
Yeah,
killed them
because Chet. Here's the clip. Here's the clip, Mike. I got it.
You got it of him literally looking at Wemby and running.
J-Dub wasn't healthy when he came back last game.
No, that's why he only played a few minutes. Like, what is that? What is that? Go up. Oh my god. Nah.
Shout to Biombo. Shout to Bismack Biombo right here, 15-year NBA veteran. Listen, that's why vets are important, because he had Kelly Olynyk and fucking Biombo in his ear the entire game.
And Mason Plumlee.
Yep, and Mason Plumlee. Brooklyn net great, Mason Plumlee.
Yeah. That man got handled for a big man, too.
Let me tell you something about AJ Mitchell. Somebody's going to trade some serious assets for him. Somebody's going to trade for him because he could play.
Mm-hmm.
He could play. He proved when he got his moment, like on the big stage, that like, hey, he could be a guy who could put the ball in the basket.
Is he a starting point guard or a two guard?
I think he can be.
Maybe not today, but I think the potential.
Depending on the team he goes to, he could be the starting point guard, or he will go.
Is he a point guard or a two?
I don't know what he is. He's a tweener.
Both.
Yeah, fucking combo guard shit, man. We need these actual
point guard
positions.
Positionless basketball needs to die.
Yes, it does. Because
nobody knows their role anymore. Nobody knows what they're responsible for.
I will say also, man,
Aaron Fox came in clutch for the Spurs.
Yes, he did. He made a few big shots. He calmed them down.
Not even that, just like the position of having a actual point guard on your team that's going to slow the ball up, drive the ball when needed to, get to the free throw line, make the right pass. Just an actual point guard on the court that's going to make the right decision.
Shout out to Dylan Harper.
Because you want to know who the X factor
at the end of the game.
You know who was the X factor of this game?
Good job, Brooke.
Who has my antennas like, oh boy, we got to figure something out about that kid, because
Mike, it's only like I've been saying this how long now?
That kid is good.
Mike, he does everything that you're supposed to.
Dog.
He does everything you're supposed to. When he realized, hey, I'm not the superstar on this team, but that's not going to stop me from contributing in different ways. Dylan Harper could have been in Brooklyn, the trenches of Brooklyn, fucking scoring 25 and winning 15 games. But yet he's here in San Antonio, just being the role player that you need him to be.
Yeah, Mav, if you had that Harper, your Celtics might still be playing right now.
Because he hits the boards, he can shoot, he plays defense, he can pass.
And as James said over and over again, dog.
I love that for you, Dylan.
Dog. And he's so good. And 20 years old. He's only going to get better.
They got a bunch of guys like that. They're definitely if it turns out to be what it's supposed to be, they're gonna turn out to be the OKC killers.
I was telling my fiance as I was sitting here, we are absolutely watching the origin story of a rivalry. We're absolutely
it's there already. It's there.
It was planted this year in the regular season.
It was there.
Now OKC got to get their look back next year and eliminate the Spurs in San Antonio, or else.
Well, we got to see. Because you know what's not going to happen? That if Chet does this every time he sees Wemby.
This is Chet's. You got to take this pain. Wemby celebrating on your court. And you got to take this pain and turn it into something.
I mean, it's one thing if you see them doing this court because Jamal Crawford said so he was like, it's one thing if you go 1 for 15, but you're 1 for 2 and you haven't taken a shot in the second half,
and you have 4 rebounds. You're 7'1". You have 4 rebounds.
What are you doing? You're not being a net positive on the court. You're just taking space.
You're just out there. You're just out there.
Because I said this before the series goes, OKC has the matchup nightmare in Chet Holmgren for everybody but this Spurs team because they have a significantly better version of him. And it just is. He had the microscope on him because he was supposed to have the Wemby matchup and he wasn't there the entire series. And then when he gets the ball, he does nothing with it. He was just trying to hoop.
I'm gonna name you all the Thunder players. I'm just gonna name you all the players that played in this game that had more rebounds, not points. Forget the points. More rebounds than 7'1" Chet Holmgren.
Is it the entire Spurs starting lineup?
Champagne.
Yep.
Wemby. Vassell. Castle. Cornette. Harper. Hartenstein. Carson Wallace.
Kassan Wallace.
J. Will. Caruso. All had more rebounds than him. And SGA had the same amount of rebounds as him. And and Shea had the same amount of rebounds as him. That makes no sense. It makes no 33 minutes, 4 points, 4 rebounds. He had 2 steals and he had 2 blocks. Won't take that away from him, but he played awful. He's lucky his plus minus was only -3
because they took him off the court. It's because they took him off the court.
That was just that was an abysmal performance.
I don't know if you saw this in the chat, Mike. I presented the Thunder panic trading. What if the Thunder decide they want to go get Giannis? They have every asset you could want.
Please don't. Please don't.
Chet Holmgren, draft picks, and then probably somebody else to fill the rest of the salary.
And then one of their bench players,
yeah,
or whoever needs to fill the money, they absolutely could go get. They can absolutely go get Giannis tomorrow.
Yeah,
go get him tomorrow. SGA and Giannis, please no, please. Giannis versus Wemby, God, stick that in my veins, please. Oh my goodness!
Easy now. Easy.
Because you know who's not going to run from Wemby is Giannis.
Nope, not at all. Not at all. That is crazy.
Exactly. That's why I was rooting for them to lose. Hello, sir.
We see
you, my friend. We're getting there.
We see you.
You guys know that person?
Nope.
No.
He's a lawyer. He's a fan. He's a fan.
He wants to be noticed.
We oblige here on Post Game Live. I mean,
I'm seeing Miami Heat.
I've seen a little Boston. I've seen a little Boston too, though.
It all
just say Miami.
It all depends on what Milwaukee wants. That's the thing. And James made a point in the chat. He was like, Giannis wants a big market. I was like, does he want big market or does he want to win?
Don't know.
I think big market will go away if it's a chance to win.
I don't know, man.
I think
all year we've been hearing about Giannis being in New York and having a house in New York and I want to play and all.
New York would be the situation that would also be big market and a chance to win. They wouldn't have to mortgage anything to get him.
Yeah, but
it depends on what Milwaukee wants. It depends on what Milwaukee wants.
Yeah, but you still, I wouldn't consider it a mortgage to get because of the value you would give him in players in contract. Like they'd be getting all-star level player regardless of it. So it's like I think New York is the unique situation where it's like, oh yeah, it's big market and a chance to win. What if it's either or?
I think the Knicks lose they lose they lose their firing power if they go for 1B because they're gonna have to give up Cat and we lose our skill sets, which is like 3-point shooting and stuff
Correct.
like that. So
Correct.
I don't see that happening.
If you
I don't
were
wanna
to
do
trade
it.
for Giannis, Mitch would have to go because you can't have a lineup with Giannis and Mitch, and Giannis would have to be center in some of the lineups. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Because I said that during the season. I was like, whoever trades for Giannis isn't winning shit this year. It would be a next year.
Brooklyn would be great, you know.
No, thank you.
Brooklyn would be awesome.
My friend, we put you on the thing already.
Absolutely awesome.
Chill out.
Like Brooklyn would be a great destination.
No.
It's in New York.
Yeah. Being in a big market for the sake of being in a big market, no thanks. I'm good.
Him, Michael Porter Jr.
No. I already hate it.
The Russian point guard you got.
You say his name, Mike.
No, thank you. No, thank you.
All you guys need is a center.
And a shooting guard and a bench and everything else.
You got the number 6 pick.
I mean, listen.
Oh boy.
I mean, listen. What did KD and Kyrie say? I mean, New York's not sexy, so nobody's coming to the Knicks. Everybody's gonna want to go to Brooklyn, even though you guys lost everybody. You know, now that the slate is clean and you get Giannis, that's the welcome wagon right there.
I don't want him.
Doesn't matter what you want.
It does matter what I want.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't make sense.
It matters on what.
Hey, kick rocks. Start pissing me off now.
If the Thunder want Giannis, they can get Giannis. I don't know if Sam Presti will do it. He's not one for overreacting.
He likes to hold his picks. He's not going to want to give them up.
Because they got about
how many times
85
has he been
of
in
them.
a spot where he had to overreact?
Not often.
He hasn't had to because they've gotten really good high picks. So
Yeah,
they've just been, and their drafts have been good. So they've been just living in the draft pool. So they haven't had to free agents hunt.
Brother, are you not watching anything? What are you doing? Check the chat, motherfucker. You're on the thing. You're about 2 seconds away from getting fucking blocked. Jesus Christ.
Alaskan
Daniel Gakagaba. Fuck.
I don't think that's. I don't
give a shit. I don't fucking care.
See,
what we're not gonna have.
Oh, Mavericks just
is
like
a bum
you,
in the
Dylan.
chat.
Mavericks just like you.
I do not need to fill 3 roster spots with Antetokounmpos.
You got the space.
I don't.
You do have the space.
My roster's full. I can't have anybody else.
You guys can remove
I
2
can't
players
fill anybody
and still
else.
have
The bus
same
is
amount of
full.
talent.
The bus is full.
Mike,
Yeah,
if they remove
you need a new bus driver.
Mike, if they remove 2 random players and added those 2 players, they still have the same talent.
Listen, the Nets were on a win streak. Then Michael Porter Jr. got hurt. All he has to do is just not get hurt. There you go.
Enjoy that.
I just want a Brooklyn Nets 34 jersey for Dylan.
Oh,
I've had one of those. His name is Devin Harris.
We'll get you a new one updated.
Yep.
one.
I'm good. Paul Pierce.
Brand new Coogee version.
No.
James, we'll go half on it. We'll go half.
Yeah, absolutely.
I would wipe my ass with that jersey. Send you a video of me doing so.
Listen. You know what? What would happen is if you got Giannis, right?
Oh, man. Chill out.
And you guys made the playoffs and won the first round.
Oh,
Dylan, listen
Brooklyn's
to
on
me.
fire.
Listen to me, Dylan.
Yeah, all
When's
6
the
of
la-
us. All
Dylan,
6
Dylan, when's the last time you guys won the first round?
What was it 21?
The year KD
21.
KD stepped on the line.
No, the year after.
That's when you went almost.
Oh, conference finals?
Conference
No.
finals.
Are we talking conference finals or just
No, I
winning the
said
playoff series?
first. I said first round. That's their
Oh,
first one.
21.
Yeah, and I said that was the year that y'all went to the semifinals or conference
Yes.
finals.
Semifinals.
Semifinals. Yeah.
Katie stepped on the line.
Yeah.
Listen,
That didn't score again.
did not.
Shout out to Steve Nash.
No.
No, you
No.
don't blame
No.
Steve Nash
He
for that.
he took shots and didn't make shots.
I'm blaming Steve Nash for not calling a timeout off the fucking defensive rebound in overtime.
He didn't make a shot.
Call a fucking timeout. Don't get me started on terrible rotations.
You wanted Katie out in overtime?
No, I wanted a timeout. They were gassed. Call the timeout.
Uh-huh. I think Houston will be all right, Matt. I think a year older, having Van Fleet on the floor to calm them down from when they do, just like you saw with De'Aaron Fox, to calm them down from doing stupid shit.
Sengun got a lot of work to do.
I think KD is hindering him.
They all hate each other. Houston's not okay.
Houston's not okay.
They have a problem. Okay. They have a problem.
They're not okay. That locker room is fractured.
It was fractured when he got there.
I've said this before. The only way I'll take Giannis is if I get KD back. That's the only way I'll take Giannis.
That's a horrible lineup.
No, it's not.
I don't like that spacing.
What? You don't like a Kevin Durant spacing?
No.
What?
Not with Giannis.
With Giannis.
Why not?
I don't.
What's wrong with you guys? See, you guys are intentionally trolling me now.
It does not.
Move on. I'm not doing this. You guys aren't going to sit here and gaslight me.
God, Dylan.
You're not going to sit here and fucking gaslight me.
Man, back to the topic of tonight, man. Spurs 111, Thunder 103. They win game 7.
This fucking loser.
In OKC.
This loser.
Chet scores 4 points, doesn't take another shot in the second half.
Sean Bradley with a jumper.
Oh, my God.
Damn.
This fucking bum.
He's a little bit more coordinated than Sean Bradley. But okay.
You want me to play the clip of him falling again?
George Marathon.
Come on, James. Come on, James.
George Marathon.
Come on. Chet had an awful game.
Chet can hold a candle to Chris Kaman.
Yo, Mario, I'm still so mad. I understand it's because of that stupid rule. So, like, there was nobody left. But, like, it just illuminates him getting that all NBA third team over Cat is just mind-boggling. It's mind-boggling to me.
Fucking NBA and their politics.
And it's stupid rules, like it must be this. It was nice being tall for only one man tonight. There's only one man that enjoyed being tall tonight because the other tall man did nothing. Clamped up.
Slender Man.
Like, just fell.
I don't want it.
Take it back.
No, you go do something here.
Okay,
do
fine.
Something.
He fell over nothing.
Nothing. Just
he fell over his fear.
Yeah. For a second, I was like, did Wemby pull the chair? No, he fell. He just fell.
He didn't even get a chance to pull the chair. He just went down.
He falls. He says, somebody fire the towel boy. Somebody fire the towel boy.
Yeah.
Well, Kenny Atkinson proved he deserved to have been fired.
I knew he was going to say that.
Different year.
Because Kenny Atkinson can't coach high-level basketball when it matters. And KD and Kyrie did not want Steve Nash. I have already done that. There's a book written about it. I have the book.
You have it?
Yes.
Let me see the book.
Okay.
He's going to go get the Bible. So he's gonna
get I need to see the book. We're no longer taking people's word for anything.
Calling Chet Bambi is crazy. Calling Chet. Oh, he looked like he got shot on that play though. He looked like he went down. Oh, just awful. Just absolutely awful. Uh Shout out to SGA. He tried. He tried. He tried. He had
Completely
30.
gassed.
He gassed out. He had 35. Every time he touched the ball, there was Wemby and somebody else looking at him.
And they were like, you
Castle.
know what? You're not even gonna get fouled tonight. They didn't even foul him like that at all.
Mm-mm. But I pointed out in the chat, all of that hoopla, he didn't really flop tonight. I saw 2 instances where he flopped. That was it. He was just hooping.
I don't know.
He was just hooping tonight.
Should have put his bag of tricks tonight.
Tonight probably would have been the night. Tonight would have been the night. This game was decently officiated. It was officiated like the rest of the whole series was, though. It was physical. It was just back and forth, back and forth. War of attrition. And listen, Spurs got it. Spurs outlasted it. What a game though.
El Gato.
Oh, I would say let's just leave this up, but who knows where this mysterious book is found? He
He's
might be
taking a
going.
shit.
He's,
Don't
might be-
believe Dylan. He's taking a shit. I'm telling you,
he-
there is no book. He's gonna come back and said, can't
I'm
find it.
sorry, guys. I suck. Oh, there's
What book is that?
Can't knock the hustle.
What is that?
Matt Sullivan. The story inside the season of protest, pandemic, and progress with the Brooklyn Nets superstars of tomorrow. Leads up from when the Nets were signed to the pandemic year and everything in between.
We thought we lost you for a second.
No, I
did.
did. It was I was this close to coming back and saying I think it's in the attic, but it was in one of Janice's bottom drawers. It wasn't with the rest of it.
He was looking for his excuse. He was looking for it.
Yeah, you have to fucking look for something to bring it. Imagine saying, "Hey, the book that I was looking for, I had to look for it." Sorry. Holy shit! Tough fucking crowd.
We're not taking anybody's word for anything anymore, Dylan.
Book. I has it.
Excellent analysis.
It also explains about how during one of the protests, Kyrie Irving found this little girl in the Native American tribe that his mother's from, and he like paid for like her schooling and all that stuff because her mother also passed away. So like every month for the rest of her life, she's getting money from the Kyrie Irving Foundation. On it. So yeah, good shit.
Does sound like a snoozer.
Great.
There's a few of them. There's a history book that I refuse to buy because it keeps adding shit. So there's no point in repurchasing that book when 90% of the book I already know, and then it's gonna keep adding new shit too.
Living, breathing book is crazy. Remember when Kanye was doing that with his albums?
What?
Just changing the albums, just editing stuff live on the albums.
Sorry.
You would think it sound crazy, but remember when Kyrie Irving was not coming to work, and that's all anybody in the sports world ever fucking talked about?
I mean, he wasn't coming to work.
Everybody was calling him selfish because he didn't want to get vaccinated. Oh. Don't get me started. His body, his choice, Mike. Don't make me start throwing slander at you.
He has a great layup
Body
package.
autonomy, Mike.
He has a great layup package.
You know who also has a great layup package?
Oh,
Dylan Harper.
Dylan Harper.
So now
Hey,
that
Mike.
we have our NBA Finals
Hey, Mike.
matchup, okay, I'll let James start the troll. Go ahead.
I was just about to say, are you going to take Dylan's bet? Are you going to take him up on his bet?
Yeah, are you
And
taking on
that's
my
where he's
bet
going.
now
what bet?
about how many times the '99 NBA Finals is gonna be fucking mentioned?
How are you going to qualify it?
I
That
said
the
mention.
What's
so
the what's the
I'm
number?
a
What's the number?
I'm a
What's
I'm a
the
I'm gonna
number?
set the parameters here because how it was addressed was Dylan said, let's put up some Gatorades that is going to be mentioned more than just after just game one. That was the parameters because you said game one. They're going to mention it game one, and then it's going to be about Wimby going to the finals and
It's
stuff
gonna
like
be about
that.
the
And when,
it's gonna be about the series. Yeah, it's gonna be about the series.
You know what else the
But
series
but
reminds
you're not
people
gonna
of? The
trap me.
1999 series.
You're not gonna trap me
there's
in
no
a
trap.
bet
There's no
when
trap.
just because the game goes to commercial in game three in the third quarter and they show a picture of Spike Lee at game
Listen,
three,
listen,
then haha,
listen.
we win. And you like, no, I'm not doing that. Like,
All right. So what are
because
your parameters? What's the
that's not
parameters
it being the theme of the series.
what's your parameters that you're comfortable with? Because it was mentioned 5 times tonight when after the
And
was buzzed.
they're gonna mention it to death up until after game one.
All right. So what's your
Okay, so let's
parameters?
set the parameters.
So what is a lot then?
What?
We'll let you set it.
Yeah.
While you think, I would like to tell you some prices to get into the door for each game of the NBA Finals coming up. Game 1 in San Antonio, $2,015. Game 2 in San Antonio, $2,430. Game 3 at Madison Square Garden.
Gotta be 3,500.
More. $4,011. Game 5 or game 4 at Madison Square Garden, $3,750. If there is a game 5, $3,070. If there is a game 6, this is now back at MSG, $5,244
Just to get in.
to get in.
And that number is right now because if we get to game 6 and the Knicks have a chance to win the championship that game, you can forget it. You can forget the price of that game's ticket price.
Game 7, if there's a game 7 in San Antonio,
That's got to be over
995.
Say it again.
3,995.
That number will also go up.
It sure will.
That number will also go up. Any game that the Knicks, and I'm praying we get to this place, any game the Knicks have a chance to clinch the championship, the floor is 5,000.
Yeah, it's gonna double.
The floor is 5,000.
Well, secondary market is going to be unreal.
Any game the Knicks have a chance to clinch the championship, you can forget it.
Paperclip in your pocket lint. That's how much the analytical game 5 going to be.
Did they win that game too? Because they won. They won the first.
They might have. They might be the analytical NBA champs.
Hey, Mike, did you figure out your parameters? We didn't forget.
Thanks, James. It was only 2 minutes ago.
He also said, "Wow, you think I'm gonna tell you these prices?"
And then proceeded to have a conversation with me. But it's fine. What? So are we talking about? Because this is going to be on ESPN. So are we talking about Mike Breen and Richard Jefferson and Legs talking about it,
The
or are y'all
broadcast as
just
a whole?
So
I'm not talking about First Take. I'm not talking about the weekly show, the daily shows during the week. I'm talking about the second the game coverage starts to when the game coverage ends.
Again, so are we talking about them talking about it, or are we talking about them showing a picture?
All of the above. Anything that has to do with the 99 finals being mentioned, talked about.
How about we say, all right, if I think Mike will be more comfortable, and I think Dylan will be more comfortable with the idea that the topic of discussion of this finals is going to be in remembrance and comparison to the 99 finals as a whole in totality. That's going to be like that every second they get is going to be mentioned in comparison to the 1999 finals throughout the playoff, throughout
Because
the
I think every
finals.
game you get, they're going to say, hey, let's do a recap of game 1 of the 99 finals, game 2 of the
They're
99
Yeah,
not
finals.
gonna do.
rewind.
They're
Yeah,
not
here's a
gonna
quick
do.
rewind.
They're not gonna do that. Like they're
I think
not.
Why
they're
wouldn't
gonna
they?
do stuff like also if there's like any moment that's even close to any big moment in the 99 finals, they're gonna do that as well. If there's a almost travel, they're gonna look like, oh, Sean Elliott almost did the travel miscaught. They're gonna do
No,
all of
they're
that.
not.
All
Like
right.
they're
So
not.
these are
They,
so all right. So what are your parameters, Mike?
they're not going
Because
to
you're
do.
saying no to
They're
or
Yeah,
not.
not going
it's
to
so
do that.
easy to say
Once
what they're
we
not
get
gonna do.
past game 1, they're not
So
going
that's the
to.
parameters right there. They're not gonna mention the finals, 99
But
finals.
because y'all are trying to make it black and white so that they're not going to mention the finals, and then as soon as they show a picture, haha, they did. That's now the storyline. They did it, and like, no, I'm not. I'm not doing God.
Mike, we're trying to let you set the parameters
Yeah.
here.
Because you're very black and white of what they're not gonna do as
But
far
you're
as
not
that.
telling me what they're going to do.
They're going to mention game 1. I agree. They're going to 99 us to death like they've been doing with the Knicks for the last 3-4 days now. Just the number one song was this, and number one song was that, and blah blah. They're gonna do all of that.
I'm gonna say
Game
right now,
1 and the end of game 1, or until the Knicks win a game, maybe they'll because they're gonna they. I'm telling you, they don't care. What they care about is Wemby trying to get this chip. I'm going to be more sick of them talking about Wemby every 30
You
seconds
want to know what's going to happen,
than them
Mike? If
talking about
the Spurs
99.
win, you know what they're going to show? A video of Tim Duncan holding
Tim
the
Duncan.
fucking 99 title. They're going to reference it back to 99 because they're going to say history repeats itself.
I'm gonna tell you right now, Mike. This is rat
But that's
poison right
but
now,
that's
Mike.
not that's not a storyline though.
This is
It
rat
is
poison
literally a
right now, Mike.
storyline. History repeating itself is literally a storyline.
It's okay to agree with us, Mike. I'm telling you, this is rat poison right now. What you're doing?
It's
It's
not.
absolute. All
It's
right,
not
then
because
set the.
because the way
All right,
y'all are
so
hyping
all
this
right,
up, it's not gonna be what y'all think it is. They're gonna
all right, cool.
mention it a
So the
couple of
parameters.
times, and that's going to be it.
All right,
Like
cool. So that's the parameters then.
because y'all are going to find a loophole for
No.
and
If
try to
you are
equate
saying,
them
if you are
showing a
literally
picture
saying,
going
no,
from
no.
commercial to that being there. Do you see? They're the storyline. They keep talking about. They're
Listen,
showing a picture for 2 seconds.
if
It
you
doesn't
are
have any input.
if you are literally saying they're not going to show it any past the first
I'm
game,
not saying that. That's
that's
what I'm.
what you are saying.
This is my point that I'm making. That's what y'all keep trying to
So
make
what?
it.
No. So
It's
if you're
not
saying,
that. If
all
they
right,
show a
cool,
picture of the
cool,
Garden before Game 3 and show
cool,
that for
cool,
99, that does not mean that they're making that the storyline. They're just
cool.
showing you a flat ESPN.
Cool, understood. All I'm saying is if you're saying those things, right? And what is the volume that it has to hit in order for you to be like, all right, I concede? What's the volume? What's the number of how many times it has to be shown? What's the
I
volume?
need to hear Mike Breen and Richard Jefferson and Legs talk about it for more than 2 games.
Okay.
Easy. Let's do that.
And when I say talk about it, I mean talk about it, not
Okay.
not say, hey, remember this game was on a Thursday and now this game's on a Thursday. All right,
Let's
now
50
we
talk
move
about
words.
on.
it.
50 words.
That's
100,
why
150
this is
words.
never going to work because they're not going to talk about it, and y'all are going to try and use every loophole possible to
I'm
get
not.
this.
Mike, we are sitting here trying to let you set the parameters
Yes.
so we don't find loopholes. And then we're like, okay, let's do it. You're like, no. You're the only one who thinks this way.
As a Knicks fan, I don't understand this. I don't understand this. It's the first time since 1999, Mike, for the Knicks. Are you crazy, bro?
Great. That's great. That's great. But once we start getting into the series,
It's gonna. All right,
it
guys. So
means it means nothing. It doesn't mean anything.
So what's all right? So the volume is
So let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Spurs are going to the finals for the first time since what 2013, 14, I believe
14.
14.
Yeah.
How many times did you hear that during these Western Conference Finals?
2014.
How many times did you hear that it's been 12 years, 13 years since the Spurs went to the finals?
None. Probably once.
But you heard about Wemby and Chet and Wemby and Chet. So that's the
Because
story.
that's a rival.
This is
That's
what
a
you
rival.
call
So
false
you're telling
equivalency,
me-
sir.
So you're telling me that
How many times have you heard 99? You just said the past 3-4 days just now.
so because my point is y'all are highlighting the Knicks, and that the Spurs
We keep
also
saying
win
the
that.
99 finals.
We're highlighting the finals. If the Spurs in this series were in a series where there's history behind it, we could go back to the Knicks Cavs series, or not the Knicks Cavs series, the fucking what was it, Cavs Pistons series. They kept talking about prior Cavs Pistons series.
Didn't.
Yes,
they
they
just
did.
kept showing a picture.
No,
that's not making
they
it a
did not
storyline. They
show
were
just
showing
a picture. They showed videos.
ask
They
you.
talked about it. Like they went back multiple times to talk about prior. Yes, they did, Mike.
Didn't. No, they did not.
Mike,
They
I
did
literally
not
watched them
about that
show
series.
in
All
the
they did was show
overtime
you
series.
pictures of when they went to overtime. That's all they did.
They showed you
a
video. They
picture.
talked about it multiple times. In prior series, back in this year, they've done it a few times. The only reason they didn't do it in the Spurs Thunder series was what there's not really a ton of Spurs Thunder.
Really? Yes, there is.
There is, but how much is really like to talk about?
The Spurs and the Thunder have more of a history than the Knicks and the Spurs do.
It's the finals,
Mike,
bro.
in the finals, how much does Spurs Thunder in the NBA Finals have?
I don't want to do this back.
Okay, then don't. But just know I'm going to be unbearable every time they mention 1999.
It's never going to be efficient. Because after game one,
Stop with that after game one. If you can't stand on business,
then
bro.
after game one, there's nothing. Then do that because you keep saying that. Exactly.
Stand on business.
Exactly.
Stand on business.
No, because y'all are looking for. Because again, you're going to use a
so tell Dylan what he can't do.
Pictures,
tell Dylan what he can't do. Then
telling me that's the storyline for the series when it's not.
How about you?
And you're telling me that that's the storyline for the series when it's what you're saying is the storyline series when it's not.
Wemby trying.
We're doing the same thing. We're doing the same thing.
Trying to win his first ring is not the storyline for this series.
No. I would say
they're going to do. There's going to be it's reversed. They're actually going to mention him way less than what you think.
I think it's going to be way more about the Knicks trying to win their first title since '73 than Wemby trying to get his. And then since they're going to be trying to win
finals,
and because they're trying to win since the first time since '73, they will reference the last time they went, which also happens to be against this same exact team.
I just think that Mike should say what Dylan can't do in the bet to set the perimeters. That's the only way that's going to work.
Mike just doesn't want to say they're going to be referencing 1999 because of the outcome of '99. So he doesn't want that storyline to be a thing because his bad juju don't do it.
It's not.
That's the only reason I can see it here and have you be try to rationalize the way you think, and you're the only person who thinks this way when everybody else is telling you otherwise.
It's not the primary storyline for the series.
Whatever you say, sir. Because if you're politely, respectfully, in every way possible, if you're not going to bet on it, I don't want to hear you talk about it.
The Knicks and the Spurs are not rivals.
It's not a rivalry. They're not. But when's the last time the Knicks were in the NBA Finals?
They've played one time in the
When's the last time the Knicks were in the NBA Finals?
Was 99. Great.
Who did they play in the 1999
It's a great coincidence, Dylan, that it means nothing.
That's why they're going to mention it. They're going to mention it.
They're going to mention it. That doesn't make it a storyline. They're not going to mention it a lot. You're going to hear about it in the lead up to the series when we're in game 5 of this series. No one cares about 99 anymore.
If
no
you
one
aren't willing to put a bet on it respectfully and politely,
because again,
I don't want to hear you talk about it.
You are going to literally let them show one picture in between a commercial and then tell me, you see, they talked about it.
Mike,
There
you told me
go.
I can't
You
do that, so I
lose.
won't do that. Again,
Alright.
you
So
have
give
done
me-
you
give
have
me-
done
give me-
a whole
again,
lot of
like I said,
telling me what I can't do
so again,
and not enough of what the bet would
if
entail.
Mike Breen, Richard Jefferson, and Legs are talking about this for more than 2 minutes, multiple times, then you got me.
What about in pregame coverage and postgame coverage?
Why would they be talking about it in postgame? After
Because-
game one.
Because if we're going to be comparing series and making it a storyline, they would talk about
So
it.
you're telling me that inside the NBA is going to talk about the Knicks and the Spurs from '99? They're going to break that down.
I never said they're going to break it down, but they're going to talk about it, and they're going
What
to use it.
What does talk about mean?
I don't know how much clearer I need to be, Mike.
Because I can just say they played, and
if they have a conversation about 1999 and the parallels between the two series, between 99 and today.
So again, if they talk about it,
they're not going to break down game one about how fucking John Starks took a shot over a fucking screen. They're not going to do that. But they will compare parallels to both teams. Here's what the Spurs 99 look like. Here's what this looked like. And here's how they could draw inspiration from the past. And this is what happened in game one and game two and yada, yada, yada. I think inside the NBA will talk about it. And I think after the game, they will talk about it as well as in the game. I think you're going to get 3 different coverages just from the game. Pre-game, during the game, post-game. Fuck the pictures.
Okay.
Yeah, if you're just going to want it in-game, I still would take your bet.
They're not after game
one. But again, you don't want to do it.
After game one, they're not going to.
Then make the bet.
It's going to be 30 seconds.
Then make the bet.
At maximum.
Then make the bet.
No, you're not going
to. Then don't talk about it anymore.
Because you're going to semantics it to death. So
then don't talk about it anymore.
Because you're going to semantics it to death so you don't lose.
Listen, no, I just want you.
Yes, you are.
Mike, I'm letting you pick the parameters, sir.
Know it.
I'm letting you pick the parameters.
Know how this is going to play out.
Imagine saying I'm going to semantics anything when you're telling me what the bet is.
What it is, and you are still dancing around it. I've answered you. I've told you what it was, and you're still dancing and complaining about it.
I said I would accept your bet.
You're not going to take it.
I said I accept your bet. I said I accept your bet.
So what is it? So what's the bet then?
You tell me.
Because I'm up. I'm up.
You tell me what the bet is, Mike. That's what I've wanted this entire time. Tell me what the fucking bet is.
So let me ask you, if you heard me correctly, again, say.
If you said in the game and you want them to talk about it for 2 minutes, I will take that bet. I told you that I would take that bet. But you don't want to take that bet. You did the Anthony thing where you present a bet, I said I accept the bet, and then you're like, oh, I don't know if I want to do the bet.
They're not going to talk about it for more than 2 minutes. In the game, after, damn sure not going to talk about it after the game because it's not a storyline in this series.
I will accept your bet.
2 Gatorade game.
I will accept your bet.
Okay.
I don't understand how that was so fucking hard.
Good job.
2 Gatorade game after game one because I'm not counting game one. Because all I've said this whole time is they're going to do that for game one, and then no one cares after game one. No one cares after game one.
Disagree. Oh, look at this. Your boys, Mike. Let me show you this.
Talk it to death up to game one, and then no one's going to care. They'll talk about it a little bit in game 3 because that'll be the Knicks' first home game. So you'll win 2 Gatorade for game 3. I promise you no one cares after that.
You know who cares? It's called Rewrite 99.
If we see them in the finals, rewrite 1999.
I don't want to see this because James refuses to look at anything from them that I send him. And you both banned me from showing it.
Yeah, you doesn't mean I can't. Doesn't mean I can't.
If we see them in the finals, rewrite 1999.
Get that shit off the screen, Dylan.
Nah, Jay, it's fraud.
1999. Nobody cares about that shit, Mike, right?
Fraud.
Nobody cares about that shit, right?
Fraud.
Nobody cares about this shit. Rewrite 1999, he says. Why would they make a whole song about it if they didn't care about it?
Fraud.
Got no answer. Nobody cares about it, though.
No one will care about it after game one. No.
I also think Mike is underestimating how lazy television producers are.
You're underestimating how lazy television producers are because all they're going to talk about is Wemby. Like, I know.
Again, Mike, you're acting like they can't do both. And you're acting like they won't do both. And it's not going to be Wemby. They are... You are underestimating how much the Knicks are going to be talked about and them not winning. Like how they're going to speak about it. And then the first time trip since 99.
Since 73. That's what they're going to be talking about with the Knicks.
And then they're going to be talking about how the last time they went.
It's not going to matter.
Mike, all of it's going to matter. You thinking that it's only going to be Wemby is crazy.
No, it's about the storylines for the series is Wemby trying to get his title and the Knicks trying to win since 73. 99
it's a repeat of 99.
99 is a coincidence.
And you know what you do about coincidences like this? You run it into the fucking ground.
You run it into the ground.
You run 73 into the ground when you win. You can't run 73 into the ground if you don't win. That's when you run 73 into the ground. Until then, you run 99 into the ground because it's easy to do. It's right there.
So again, why weren't they doing that for the Spurs?
They don't need to yet.
Why?
What do you mean why?
Why wouldn't they run that same narrative into the ground for the Spurs?
Oh, for 99 they will.
No. Why didn't they run that same narrative the last time? Because it's been almost 15 years since the Spurs were in the Western Conference Final. It's been 10 years, excuse me.
So why are we talking about Western Conference Finals and not NBA Finals?
It's been 10 years since they've been to the Western Conference Finals. It's been almost 12 years since they've been to the NBA Finals. And you know why they're not talking about that for the Spurs? Because the Spurs have Wemby. That's why. That's what the Spurs storyline is. The young Spurs and Wemby going for the ring. Not how long it's been. When was the last time they did? No, it's about their star.
Mike, if the Spurs were facing anybody else but the Knicks, 1999 wouldn't be mentioned a single time. Right? If the Knicks were facing the Thunder, 1999 would only be mentioned in passing because it would be the first time the Knicks were in the NBA Finals since 99. That's the difference, right? When the Spurs win, let me not do that. If the Spurs win, they will say, just like in 1999, the Spurs are NBA champions for the first time since 2013, 14, whatever the fuck it was. So you'll get mentions of both because history would be repeating itself. 99 ends the same way. And then for the first time since 2014, the Spurs are back on top of the NBA. You wouldn't get that for the Western Conference Finals the same way you didn't get that in the Western Conference Finals this year for the Knicks or last year for the Knicks. Like, why would it make sense? It doesn't make sense to do that. It's not the story is not on a silver platter in that instance the way it is literally right now.
We'll see in a week.
Because right now it's free chips and salsa at Chili's. That's what it is. It's right there. Here, we're giving it to you. Mm-hmm. You don't even have to ask. Here it is on your table. We love Chili's. Mike likes Applebee's. Applebee's got closed all over the place.
Can't wait for this breakdown by Mike Green and Rich Jefferson.
You're changing it. You're changing it from a conversation to a breakdown. I never said
more
that.
Than 2 minutes.
Okay, you can still talk about it. Again, I'm going accumulative. You said 2 minutes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Did we agree on the parameters, or are we still semantics?
No, we did, and Dylan has already started with how he's gonna weasel his way around it.
You said 2 minutes. I can get you 2 minutes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Are we talking 2 minutes straight, or is
No,
Mike?
doesn't matter now, James. Doesn't matter. He doesn't matter. He got it.
I'm getting my 2 minutes.
Just like Mike said.
Do I think I'll get
10
my 2
minutes
minutes
ago.
without it?
Dylan's gonna find a way to weasel his way around it.
The thing
why I
is,
don't wanna
Dylan's
make a
ready
bet.
to win a bet. Dylan probably won't have to weasel his way to
real
win a
time.
bet. Because Inside the NBA, we'll talk about it. Mike thinking they're going to sit there for a whole 2 minute stretch and be like, oh, yeah, in 1999 they did this, and in 1999 they did this, and 1999 did this, and 1999 they did this, and 1999 did this for 2 minutes is fucking clown shit. Thinking I wasn't going to have, hey, a cumulative 2 minutes ready is fucking silly of you. You think I was just going to accept that?
Yeah, 2 minutes on TV time is a long time.
I know. That's why Mike thought he got me. I was like, cool, cumulative 2 minutes.
Real time, ladies and gentlemen.
That's That's your problem.
In real time, weaseling out of it.
The funny thing that
can't wait for Friday's
James.
post game live. Can't wait.
Why we can't have a post game live after game 3 or after game 2? That's Friday.
That's Friday.
Damn, 2 days in between finals games?
No, one day. Wednesday and then Friday.
Ugh, I'm all fucked up. I'm on vacation now. I didn't even realize I got paid yesterday.
Money in.
My paycheck from work?
I didn't realize I got paid. Money in.
Yeah, I didn't fucking know.
Money in.
I woke up and I was like, oh shit. So I went to Sam's Club.
Oh shit. More money.
Not Sam's Club, Costco. Costco keeps the costs low.
Yeah, no, it wasn't funny. was not funny.
You're just mad.
At all.
So we have an understanding, or are we still? I'm trying to make sure we understand where we're coming from. Are we good?
Mike will never be good.
Big Mike.
The silence.
It's a live broadcast, guys.
Nothing to talk about.
Oh. Aaron out. Mike, how you feel about the NBA Finals? Costco is clutch. Snacks.
Not either way, either team, it was going to be hard. So I don't feel much different than I did yesterday. It's going to be tough. I feel a little bit better knowing that Mitchell Robinson's going to play, but it's going to be tough. The Knicks are going to really have to execute for 48 minutes because this team is not going to stop. And the key to this series is going to be the same thing that we just saw. The Knicks absolutely have to win the non-Wemby minutes. When he's on the bench, the Knicks have to win those minutes. Can't run it even. Can't lose it. They have to win those minutes. And it's going to be I really think the key to this series, and Dylan's going to roll his eyes, how the refs let this series go. How physical are
I'm not going to roll
my
my eyes at that.
How physical are the refs going to let San Antonio play?
I mean, it goes both ways, right? So it should be more so how physical are they going to let the Knicks play? Because Hartenstein doing what he did in this past series here opens up for what Mitch can do and what these other guys can do. So it's how much are they going to allow the Knicks to get away with? my storyline for this, if you will, is how we just saw the Spurs put Shea in hell for a good amount of this series. Like tonight was a great game for him, but he's had a few games where he was not really good at all. If they're able to do a similar thing to Brunson, I don't know what this series looks like.
I was looking online. I see some people saying Spurs in 5, Spurs in 6.
Because we've really never seen Brunson as a Knick get slowed down in the playoffs. Really at all.
Not really. I mean, Indiana last year,
where he
irritated him
instead of fucking 46.
They irritated him.
But like, that's the one thing. If they could be the first team to really like make life very hard for Brunson, then from there it's, well, how mentally strong can Cat be?
Who has home court advantage? San Antonio?
San Antonio.
Man, I have a theory that the Knicks are going to punch the Spurs in the mouth game 1 and do that away shit that they've been doing. Like opening up the game with like a 17-0 run.
I can't see the Knicks doing that to the Spurs.
I would say that I don't know if they can do that to them, especially right now.
What do you to that you say? What if it happens?
I mean, I'll be just as shocked as I've been for the last month.
Dylan?
I would be surprised that the Spurs allowed that to happen. Like, I think the Knicks have just been outplaying the fuck out of everybody for it. And again, I don't know if it's the Knicks are just either that good or if it's the other teams really just being ass. And I'm not saying that from a hating point of view. I'm saying it from I don't really know what's what. If they did that against the Spurs, I'd be like, okay, oh shit. Maybe they are that team. But I'd be hard pressed to actually see the Spurs allow that to happen before a Devin Vassell, De'Aaron Fox shot goes up to halt the run, or Mitch Johnson calls a fucking timeout before everybody else does.
The Spurs don't beat themselves, so won't have that to bank on.
Because what was the stat they said tonight about fouls, where Wemby's only fouled out in 3 games in the regular season, and then never in the playoffs, obviously, because it's the first time in the playoffs. So as long as they can keep the turnovers over, because that's the only way they beat themselves is with turnovers.
And that is what the Knicks have been feasting on during this streak.
And that's when De'Aaron Fox will be like, hey, hold up.
If the Knicks can force turnovers, the Knicks absolutely have a chance in this series.
Mm-hmm.
Because the Knicks have been feasting off the turnovers. And as we saw tonight, the Knicks have to win the rebounding battle. They have to gain rebound, because it was ridiculous in the second half the way OKC couldn't get a rebound. And again, Chet, like, I don't know what the hell he was doing out there. I would think the Knicks will be better than that, because Cat is a good rebounder. Josh Hart is a good rebounder, and OG is a good rebounder. So, and
where I think it's a wash.
We know Mitch is obviously a machine. So
that's where I think it's a wash, because Dylan Harper on the boards is a net like equal to Josh Hart.
I was going to say, who gets more rebounds, Josh Hart or Dylan Harper?
Josh Hart gets more rebounds.
Let's see.
I didn't say gets. I said who will get.
Who's a better rebounder? Josh Hart is a better rebounder.
No, I said who will get. Who do you guys think will get more rebounds?
Well, Mike's just going to keep telling you Josh Hart.
I think Josh Hart is going to get more rebounds.
I think you're going to have games where they both are because they both play the same way when it comes to rebounds. So like it's not, I'm not going to say it's hard, but they're both very similar in how they attack the offensive boards. And then you have Keldon Johnson, who's a good rebounder. Wemby obviously is a good rebounder. And then Champagnie and those other guys also are down there for boards too. I think they do more team rebounding as a whole, as a unit, than the Knicks do, where I think it's either going to be the rebound kind of falling to Cat because he's in place, Josh Hart getting one, or Mitch, where I think any of the five on there get rebounds. So it really depends. Foul trouble. What's Mitch going to be looking like? Broken pinky. How aggressive is he going to be trying to be a shot blocker or on the boards? And if you're the Spurs, how fast do you result to hack a Mitch the second he comes to the game with the cast on his pinky?
I'm just saying, as long as we don't get Amari versus the Heat in the finals after the injured hand, I'm happy.
Because that's the only thing with Mitch is like I think you could contest and do all that stuff without the pinky. Free throws, I think, for him are going to be a problem with that, just from a comfort standpoint. Shot blocking, how? Huh?
People are going to be running through his screens to try to hurt his hand.
I wouldn't say to hurt his hand, but
like he's going to be
give it a hard time. I'm interested to see how he plays defense, see how physical he's going to be, and whether that hand getting knocked around a bunch is going to affect him. Because if he doesn't play, tough shit. That's a tough one. You need him. We need to put fucking Hockporty, whatever the fuck his name is.
Hockporty.
Yeah, no thanks. Yeah, I'm.
He might have to play though because we anticipate Cat and Mitch getting in foul trouble, so he's gonna have to play.
I wonder how Mitch Johnson's gonna try to distribute those minutes. Because if I'm him, I'm trying to mimic those Cat minutes, especially if they're not playing double big. I'm trying to mimic those Cat minutes of Wemby as much as I can.
I would too.
And then just have fucking Cornette and Mitch just fight.
Unless Mitch is winning that battle, which Mitch could win that battle.
Yes, and then you're going to have to... I was like, mimic them as much as you can. If you need to have him on the court for those things, go ahead. But I feel like...
Because Victor played 42 minutes tonight. He's not going to play 42 minutes over the course of the series. So you think he's going to average 40 minutes in this series?
I don't know. He might.
This condition is kind of like sus, though, bro.
Like, I don't think I think he'll average about 35. 42 is a lot.
I think it depends on the ebbs and flows of the game.
Game seven, everything's out the window. If it goes Wemby's going to play 45 minutes.
Let's say if it goes 7, you're going to get like 3 games straight of him playing 40-something minutes. Once you get to that point where it's like, hey, we need everything we got, the back half of that series, he's playing every minute of the game, just like I expect everybody else to. So it all depends.
I can't believe Mike Brown is not playing Diawara.
I can't either, James. We're here, so I can't say nothing, but it's literally driving me crazy. I don't know what that kid did to be in the doghouse like this.
Meanwhile, the Spurs are playing fucking Carter Bryant, Dylan Harper, like everybody who's been in the league for like less than 3 years.
I'm
is getting serious
to see the Carter Bryant minutes. I want to see if he's gonna.
I like him.
I think he can play, but he on defense sometimes does dumb shit.
Wet behind the ears.
He just does dumb shit sometimes. So
he did what I wanted the Spurs to be doing a lot sooner, which is when he bowled over Shea in Game 6. I was like, if they're just going to be calling fouls for him, fucking foul him. Actually fucking foul him. Do something about it. And he did that shit. I was like, yeah. Oh, look, Mike, look what I found. from a Knicks fan page.
Are we at game 2?
I'm just saying. You said
All
nobody
of this,
cares.
all of this is cute until the series starts.
You said nobody cares.
Did you guys agree to the terms? What's the terms?
2 minutes after game 1.
Accumulative or consistent?
Mike only said 2 minutes.
Accumulative or continuous?
Exactly.
Mike only said 2 minutes. And I agree.
Accumulative.
He
or
said he only
continuous?
said 2 minutes.
Dylan, I'm asking Mike. Mike, accumulative or continuous?
Continuous for me, but he's not gonna agree to that. He knew what I meant when I said it, and he found his loophole. Like I said he would. So I've already won.
No. Now the real question I have for you, Mike, do you agree 2 minutes continuous on one topic during TV time is a long time or not?
It is.
So why would you abreast that deal?
I'm sorry. You asked me why I gave the terms that I gave? Because I thought it was just to give the terms.
No, I'm asking if you think that that's a long time, why would you set that as a parameter?
Because that would tell me that that's the storyline for the series. Then if they're spending that much time on it.
I don't think they're going to spend 2 minutes at a time talking about anything consistently.
Yeah.
It's not the game.
Yeah.
I don't think they're going to sit here and be
agree.
like, Wemby for 2 minutes talking about him being potentially winning an NBA champion. If you think that, that's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're going to probably spend 40 seconds talking about any topic that's not the game at hand. Anything that's not the game at hand. If it's not a moment or the actual game that's going on, halftime, pregame, postgame, anything that's not the actual game that day, anything is going to be 40 seconds or less.
Well, that's why I asked to include pregame and postgame, because that's where they would more likely get that.
They're not going to talk about it in postgame.
Okay.
Wow,
So if they're not going to talk about postgame, so do I get postgame too?
You can have postgame.
Do I get pregame as well?
No.
Why not?
Because I don't want to.
Why not?
I just answered you.
I could ask for an explanation.
I don't want to add that.
Is it because you know that's where you would lose?
No, because you can add up 2 minutes over the course of a 4-hour broadcast pretty easily.
I was trying to give you. I'm trying to get continuous.
Nah,
I'm trying to work with you.
So now it'll be a continuous 2 minutes.
I'm trying to work with you here. I'm getting a continuous 2 minutes.
One time? One time?
One time meaning what?
So over the course of a 4-hour broadcast, pregame, game, postgame, they need to talk about it for more than 2 minutes one time.
You said one time per game after game one.
I'm asking you. So pregame, during the game, postgame, any point in that block that they talk about parallels from 99 for more than 2 minutes continuously one time.
Means per game.
That means that you're right, and that makes it a storyline.
Correct.
And that
does that work for you?
That makes sense to you.
No, we're trying to get a bet here. You're setting the perimeter. You're setting the parameters here.
That's not the definition of a storyline.
Then, Mike, if you know, like, I'm trying to work with you on your parameters for the bet. and you're now here giving me shit
because
I
I
called it
had
a
the
storyline.
game. I caught it in the game. Now you and James are now we're adding hours onto this.
Mike, listen. I said I'll get
they're
my 2
not
minutes.
gonna
I'll
talk
get my
about
2
it
minutes.
I said they're not going to talk about it during the game. Now we're talking about pre and post game. I said
no,
they're not
at
going to
first
talk about
they're
it
not gonna-
during the game.
It
That's
wasn't
what I
specified
said. That's what
during
we
the
agreed
game
to.
originally. When this stuff
Which
was first brought up like 4 days ago, it was not specified in the game. I was talking about like the entire broadcast was going to be making this a storyline. Now we've gotten to the point where we agreed to a bet where James wanted to redo the bet because you guys didn't like that. I was like, oh, I found my 2 minutes continuous, like whatever, that's fine. And then we're agreeing to it, and then you're giving me shit about how that doesn't make it a storyline when this is your bet.
You added more time to it, which is why
because it's the coverage of the game.
Which is why again I said just leave it alone because
Imagine
we're never going to agree to it.
The coverage of the game being used
because now you're telling me the definition of a storyline.
I'm not telling you the definition of a storyline.
6-hour broadcast.
I'm not telling you the
talking
definition
about
of a
it for 2 minutes one time makes it a storyline.
I'm not telling you the definition of a storyline. I'm not telling you the definition of a storyline, Mike. We're trying to get a fucking bet going about how much they're going to talk about it. If you want to talk about, if you want to just do it to storyline, Mike, I will run you into the fucking dirt with every newspaper article I can fucking find.
This is being a storyline. That's the basis of the bet, which is why I'm telling you them talking about it for 2 minutes over the course of 6 hours does not make sense.
Then what's your time frame for that?
No, you see, we're getting in the weeds.
We're in the weeds now.
Mike, but this is all your fault, Mike.
No, it's not. I agreed to the bet. It is. I agreed to the bet. I had already agreed to it. That was it. That was it. I was done. I was done. It was 2 minutes during the course of the game. I was done. We shook on it every game after game 2. That was it. I was done.
2 minutes is a long time, and even you said that.
And then, after now you don't want to do that, so now you're trying to change it, and you're blaming me for trying to change it.
Not trying to.
Let me ask you something, Mike.
James is here trying to change it
because I'm just trying to. I'm just trying to
one where I get my 2 minutes. I'll get.
I can shut the fuck up and just get out of it and let you guys do it. I don't think that that's a fair even bet because 2 minutes during the course of a game is long TV talk, and I don't think they'll do that for any topic that's not the basketball game.
That's why I said I'll get my cumulative.
Like they're not gonna sit there and talk. Like, all right, Mike, start the clock now. Mm-hmm. They're not gonna talk 2 minutes continuously about 1999 during the coverage of a game, being that timeouts aren't even 2 minutes long. Commercial breaks aren't 2 minutes long. Like even when it's a challenge in the game, that's barely 2 minutes long. So to think that they're gonna talk 2 minutes continuously about the topic is not realistic. And you knew that when you said continuously.
I never said continuously.
Yes, you have.
No, when we talked about the bet initially,
I never said that. To quote a hairy man, hold me for the words that I say.
So what did you say?
A hairy man. Hold on. The fuck did I do?
So let me say something.
A hairy man.
Let me say one more thing really quick before you guys continue. To give some context, we just hit over the minute and 10 seconds of talking straight continuously. So you think, in context, in 30 more seconds, they will do this, talking about 1999.
No, that's why I said I'll get my 2 minutes cumulative.
During the coverage of a game, when the gameplay has already started back up, action is going, they're still talking about 99. That that's the way you're talking. And I'm still talking, we have not reached the 2 minute mark. Mike, we are still 8 seconds. Nope. We're still 4 seconds away from the 2 minute mark. And we have just reached the 2 minute mark. So you want that to go on. That's just my context that I'm putting up. And you know that's not realistic. But Dylan, it's on you to accept or deny the bet.
I
And that's
accepted
all
the
I'm
initial
saying.
bet. I accept the initial bet of I'm gonna get my 2 minutes. I'll get my cumulative 2 minutes.
Sorry, I'm just laughing at a text. That's just yes. I never
We can stick with the original bet.
I never said continuous when we originally agreed. And again, as I said, he found his loophole. I have to accept. I have to deal with that. I didn't say I was going to change the bet. I said I got to deal with it because that's what I said. If I would have thought it through more, I would have moved that clock up a little bit, but I didn't. So I got to deal with it because I still don't think they're going to talk about it as much as y'all think. But again, you keep adding all these parameters and stuff to it.
You can
Don't
add
bring me into
too,
that.
Mike.
Don't bring me into that. Don't
I
bring me
think you
into
can
that.
add too. If Dylan is adding parameters, you can add parameters too.
I'm not trying to. I got what I wanted. I got 2 minutes. A cumulative 2 minutes. I'll get a cumulative 2 minutes. If I get 30 seconds of talking about it a quarter, 15 seconds in the first part of the first quarter, 50 seconds in the second part of the first quarter for 4 quarters, I'll get it. I'm not worried about it.
Are you jumping in on this bet?
Me? I'm in it.
James.
Oh.
James.
Oh, you asking me?
Yes.
You don't want me in on this bet.
Why?
Because I think you guys it should be a 1v1. That's why.
All right. I will leave it alone. Unless you try to add more into me and Dylan's bet.
Don't ask me. I didn't.
All right, so the parameters are talking about it for 2 minutes, accumulative over the game after game 1.
My question
series.
before we said it, after game 1, I will not take pregame. Do I get postgame?
No.
Okay, so just in the game?
No, you don't. If it's
Fine.
accumulative, I agree with Mike. You do not.
That's
get
fine.
pre or
I'm just
post.
asking. I'm trying to make it clear so I don't do that afterwards.
Because if you want post game, then I'm gonna raise the clock.
What would you raise the clock to hypothetically?
5.
I still think it gets done.
I also do. A cumulative 5 minutes.
Do you take that? Do you raise him? Do you meet? Do you what's going on here?
All right. What about pregame?
Pregame gonna cost you another. Pregame gonna cost you another $230.
Give me. What if I get pregame and game, no postgame?
Pregame because it's tough because I don't know how long ESPN's pregame is going to be.
ESPN's pregame usually goes about 30 minutes.
About a good half hour, 32 minutes, maybe
Because
34.
If they do, because you're right, like the finals pregame is usually like 30 minutes, but they've been giving inside the NBA like hour pregame shows. That's a lot of time for them to just fill in
Isn't
empty
post game
categories.
usually about 45 minutes anyway?
About that? No, they've been running about 30, depending, but about 30, 35. I think because even the game that the Knicks clinched, that post game was only on for like a half an hour. Like,
Well, it would have been longer if it didn't have
it's a
the
little
celebration.
longer.
They had
Yeah,
the
and then they
trophy
did one interview, and then that was it. So like
that took their time.
I'd have to know how, like, if it's a half hour pre-game.
We'll revisit June 3rd because that makes a difference for me. Because I would prefer to take pre-game and game.
I need to know how long the pre-show is.
I'll give you that. Until then, right now it's 2 minutes accumulative through the game. I will take pre-game depending on what you say, how much time you'll give me for pre-game included.
Because if they're doing an hour pre-game, that's especially Ernie, Chuck, and shit. That's screaming empty calories. Because they're not doing analysis on the game. They're not breaking down X's and
Kenny's
O's.
a New Yorker.
They're not breaking it down. So I need to know how long ESPN giving them dudes.
Yeah, if it's the Inside the NBA crew, they are starting the show off with 99.
Damn shit. You remember in 99, Chuck, you was wearing them shorts back? Like, oh my God, please no. Please no.
Yeah. Go New York, go's gonna be playing.
I was in 99 with them big old San Antonio women. What's the over-under we get that?
San Antonio women?
What's the over-under on big old San Antonio women?
In a week of 2 games, 3.5.
Yeah.
3.5 big old women. Big old women over there.
He's gonna say it first game.
This couldn't be a better
street meat and big old San Antonio women. This couldn't
be a better finals for Chuck. Street meat and the churros and oh my, this is gonna be a long finals.
They got some big ones.
We're not going to. And you know that they're gonna have to ask Chuck about whoever that is that be behind Mitch during the Western Conference Finals because
he's not from San Antonio.
That's what the streets are saying. But that was the women Chuck was talking about. I can tell you that. That wasn't what Chuck lied to me because that wasn't what was behind Mitch in both of them games.
Shit.
Glad you guys figured it out.
Fuck you, James.
Meanwhile, you didn't even agree to the bet, so you just instigate. James.
For the love of
Harry.
I did.
You're fucking rude.
I did. I was told to put this up in text.
Why?
Apparently calling you Harry was not.
Who said that?
I was told that was a little suspect.
It's a little much. Who's got my back in a text message off the fucking screen?
Shout out to Maverick too. Maverick sent me a picture of Giannis doing an interview today. I don't know if this is AI or not, but Giannis for the football game over in France.
Mm-hmm.
Giannis
you got on a Brooklyn jersey?
No, the overlay that they put on the screen said Giannis Antetokounmpo, Boston Celtics.
Ugh.
Might be AI. Don't know.
Well,
but if it wasn't,
it's not the Brooklyn Nets.
If it wasn't, that's nasty work. That's nasty work.
As long as it's not the Nets, I'm okay.
I need that for you because we almost have all the Infinity Stones.
I don't need that.
You didn't get you got number 6 draft pick.
Listen, top 4 pick is still in play.
As of right now, it's not.
No, it's in play.
They put the anti-tanking rules, aka the anti-Dylan
Oh no,
tanking rules.
Dylan was gonna be over tanking this year anyway, because
Uh-huh.
eventually you have to fucking like you can't just keep doing this.
Mhm.
The lottery is not pro like keep tanking. You just can't keep doing that forever. You had your couple years to do it. Now it's time for you to fucking put up or shut up and try to field something. Now the rules are that.
Tell that to Philadelphia.
I mean, to be fair, how many of those players that they drafted in that like in trust the process era actually became like great players?
They missed on a lot of
They
it.
missed on like damn near every single one that wasn't Joel Embiid.
I don't think they missed on Ben Simmons. He was good while he was there, and then he got hurt.
I like Ben Simmons, so I'm not going to take that. But let's go with Nerlens Noel. Let's go with Jahlil Okafor. Let's go with Michael Carter Williams. Let's go with
it's a bust. The dude that broke his jump shot, Fultz.
Markelle Fultz.
That's a bust. That's a bust.
Michael Carter Williams was before the process, right?
He was
before the process. You're
he
right.
Was the first no, he was here, or was he the process?
He was before the process.
It was before the process.
All right, let's see. Philly draft pick.
I was like, can you just 76ers the process to see what comes up?
Embiid. Oh my God, draft and stash, guys, too. All right, so Dario Saric was a draft and stash. Our draft day trade, Mikal Bridges was a draft day trade.
Yeah, I've got somebody that
Jahlil Okafor, Ben Simmons, Markelle Fultz. Everything else after that was poked.
Okay, because I'm reading an article right now. This is nasty. So I completely forgot Drew Holiday was on the Sixers.
Yes, he was.
Completely forgot Drew Holiday was a Sixer. But
Michael Carter Williams was the year before Joel Embiid.
They traded Drew Holiday for the number 6 pick to start the process. That number 6 pick was Noel.
Yep.
Then they drafted Michael Carter Williams. Then the next year they got Embiid. And they traded the draft rights for Elfrid Payton for Saric.
Yep.
Then
KJ McDaniels and Jeremy Grant.
Then they got Jeremy Grant, which that was a good pick that they got rid of. Then they got Jahlil Okafor, bust. Then
Willie Hernan Gomez.
Yes. Ben Simmons.
Timothy Luwawu-Cabarrot was a first-round pick, and Furkan Korkmaz was a first-round pick. God damn.
Wow, TMC.
Timothy Luwawu-Cabarrot was a net bench legend.
Yeah, he was splash.
No, he was trash. He was good vibes on the bench.
He had a strap.
He didn't play a lot. He was ass. I hated him.
He could shoot.
Yeah, he shot so well. He shot himself off the team and out of the NBA. Landry Shamet was a Sixers pick. Yeah, Mikal Bridges was traded. Shamet.
Origin story for Mikal Bridges because he hates them now.
Well, yeah, because his mom worked for the Sixers.
Yeah.
God, this really isn't good drafts. Most of these players suck. They did well with their trades and shit. So rewarding them with bad draft picks, debatable.
Hey, Dylan, listen. Your number 6 pick could be the start of your process.
Yeah, okay. I'll believe it when I see it.
I mean, it doesn't mean it'll be a good thing. I mean, you look at the Sixers; they started their process and they failed.
I mean, yeah, but at least they were competitive and they had a ceiling. And then they decided that they were going to keep fucking Tobias Harris instead of Jimmy Butler. So we'll see from there. But no, you have to start something this year. You can't go into this year and be like, oh, we're going to be bad. You have to try to at least be a playing team this year.
You start with Giannis. That's where you start at. I'm telling you.
No, that's not where you start. That's absolutely not where you start. You start by help facilitate whatever trade you need to. Think possibly get an all-star in like a reroute. If
Giannis.
no.
What are you talking about?
No. In my perfect world here, the Nets help facilitate Giannis to Golden State.
Dylan, you're being willfully obtuse about the situation.
No, because I don't think Giannis helps either one of us. I don't think Brooklyn helps Giannis, and I don't think Giannis helps Brooklyn. Because the only difference between Brooklyn and Milwaukee is he's in New York. The team's not good. So it's like,
and players will want to go to Brooklyn.
No free agents are worth a damn. There's no free agents worth a damn this year. Next thing you know, you're going to be Roz telling me that I need to pay Austin Reeves more than he's worth. No, I'm not doing that. That sounds terrible. It sounds like a bad time.
You guys deserve bad times.
No. No, I'm good. I'm good on that.
More pray for times like this. It's not like this.
Because there'd be no point in trading for Giannis, so Giannis just requests a trade in a year. Like, this is not what I wanted. No shit. That's why I don't want you. Doesn't make sense for either one of us.
That'd be a celebration.
Let me facilitate a trade where you go to Golden State to help try to get Steph one more title. And then I'll take Jimmy Butler's 1-year contract. Jimmy Butler's good enough to make this team a fucking play-in team.
Why? He'll be old and right off of an ACL injury.
And then I have fucking $55 million off the books for a better free agent class. That's
who's the free agent for 2028? Look up the list. Who's the free agent?
2027?
Yeah, 2027. Who's the free agent list? No, it'd be 2020. It'd be the 27-28 season.
Why we're going to 26-27? Why would it be 27-28?
Yes, because it's not going to happen this.
Because you're right.
Yeah.
Right. 28. Oh. Anthony Davis, Giannis, Jokic, Karl Anthony Towns, Luka Doncic, Bam Adebayo, Paul George, Donovan Mitchell, Pascal Siakam, Domantas Sabonis, Kevin Durant, OG Anunoby, Brandon Ingram, Kyrie Irving, Darius Garland, Zion, Ja, Jalen Brunson, Rudy Gobert, Jalen Green, Aaron Gordon, Drew Holiday, Julius Randle, Jeremy Grant, Derek White.
Sorry, I got a call. Well, what's the list? My bad.
Oh my fucking God. Joel Embiid, Anthony Davis, Giannis, Nikola Jokic, Karl Anthony Towns, Luka Doncic, Bam Adebayo, Paul George, Donovan Mitchell, Pascal Siakam, Domantas Sabonis, Kevin Durant, OG Anunoby, Brandon Ingram, Kyrie Irving, Darius Garland, Zion Williamson, John Morant, Jalen Brunson, Rudy Gobert, Jalen Green, Aaron Gordon, Drew Holiday, Julius Randle, Jeremy Grant, Derek White, DeJounte Murray.
Oh shit.
Because right now we're 26. So yeah, it would be 27. Hold on, it wouldn't be 28 because 26 would be this year's free agency class. And this year's free agency class would be LeBron James, Zach LaVine, Trae Young, James Harden. Those are all player options. So next year, 27. Yeah, next year would be Steph Curry, Anthony Davis, Giannis, Jimmy Butler, Nikola Jokic, Karl Anthony Towns, Paul George, Donovan Mitchell, Kawhi Leonard, Durant. Like all these guys are potentially free agents.
I'm confused in the year because we are in 26
Yes,
right
but
now.
free agency only happens in 1 year.
What,
So
February of 27?
we're in 26 free agency. Next year's 27 free agency, 28 free agency. Because free agency only counts in the year that it is.
Which would be February of 27, right?
Why
No,
would it be
that's trade. That's
February?
trade. That's trade
That's trade
deadline.
deadline. That's trade deadline.
Free agency is April,
June.
June.
Mm-hmm. So June of 26 would be
So,
when the free agents this
so
year.
you trade for Jimmy Butler, and when will his contract end?
Next year.
June.
We'll be trading for
27.
1 year of Jimmy Butler.
Is it full year or remaining of year?
It would be this coming season would be his last season. So we'd have him on the books for the 26-27 season. And then he'd be a free agency starting June 27. So that would free $55.5 million off the Nets books. Then we don't have to worry about trying to hit the salary floor. Try to call Oklahoma City and be like, hey, what's up with AJ Mitchell? What's up? Y'all want to trade him?
You don't think you could do that with having Giannis on the team to be a sweetener?
I don't need Giannis on my team. I don't want him.
No, you're avoiding the question.
So what was the question?
You don't think having Giannis on the team would be the sweetener?
For what? An AJ Mitchell trade?
Yeah.
It's not like it's free agency where I could just say, hey, I have Giannis on my team, you're on my team now. The Thunder would have to want to send him there.
They
So
don't
it
have
would,
to rush him.
why would it be a sweetener for Oklahoma City? Be like, hey, they have Giannis. They don't give a fuck. It's not like AJ Mitchell's a fucking free agent. No, I'd have to trade for him. He still has 2 more years on his contract.
Oh. Well, where's OKC for next year's draft?
Where are they? NBA draft order. Uh, 17.
Never mind.
You're worn down, Dylan.
You got to. Because you get Jimmy Butler, you compete for the year. If he's good, give him another year. If you can't get anybody else, or if you can't get anybody else, give Jimmy Butler another year. For just to be like, hey, retire with us, whatever, have a going away party, yada, 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 yada. But you keep the money off your books so you can try to get Giannis in free agency. Don't trade your assets for him when we're not ready. Try to partner up with another free agent that's in there that's available. That's how you should do it if you're going to try to get Giannis. Don't try to trade for him now. Just for him to leave in free agency anyway.
That would also be amazing.
And then guess what? I'll be sitting here like, why'd you fucking do it?
Fireworks.
Why'd you fucking do it?
4th of July, Mike.
It's not like we're in a spot where we need to panic.
You absolutely are.
Why?
Yeah,
For
because
what?
I stink.
What are we panicking for?
The owner is in win now mode.
The owner is absolutely not in win now mode. The owner is not in win now mode. The owner is a moral fucking guy where he would rather have a team he's proud of than a team that's winning. He has said that many a time.
You also have the liberty over there winning.
So he got enough winning.
That I think he wants more.
You listen,
He's
you
gotten
can't
taste of it
fucking
now.
be win now when you don't have the win now pieces.
He's only going to be patient for so long.
I don't think he cares. I'm not gonna say he doesn't care about the Nets, but like trying to force a win now, he wants it to be organic. He doesn't want to do another thing like we did with KD and Kyrie. He's made that fucking very clear.
Until it has, you never know, man. Owners, they get tired of losing, and I think he's starting to reach that threshold.
Let me quote you from the post game live a couple days ago or whatever. We're not that far removed from Durant and Kyrie and all that stuff, so it's not like it's been a long time.
It's been long enough.
Oh, now it's long enough.
It has been long enough.
No. No, it's not long enough to start doing stupid things because that's what you want. You want stupid things for the Nets, so it turns into long enough.
You stink.
Hey, man.
Exactly. So that's like I don't want to do dumb things.
Giannis would not be a dumb thing.
It won't be a dumb thing. And I think, listen, I think every owner has their threshold, and I think that some people react faster than not. I mean, you can be the Nets owner where you go a few seasons of dealing with it, hoping that you guys get good draft picks and not get good draft picks, and then you just turn it up, and then you turn into the Phoenix owner.
Well, to be fair, that guy came in that way.
No, I said you turn into him.
Yeah, no, I don't think that's how it's going to work. Because, what? In all honesty, what's he going to do? Just fire Sean Marks? Fine, fire Sean Marks. Who are you bringing in that's better?
I don't know.
It's not like Sean Marks has been a bad GM. Sean Marks has been a solid GM. He's done everything you've wanted him to do at this point. He made us a contender. We had to get rid of him. Everybody. Before we got those guys, we built with scraps because we didn't have draft capital and became a playoff team. Got the superstars.
Go get the guy that got fired from Golden State.
Bob Myers.
Bob Myers is facilitating people.
I would fire Sean Marks with Bob Myers.
Bob Myers, I don't think wants a job in the front office again. Bob Myers is out here getting people jobs. He just got somebody a job.
He doesn't want
To be a commentator, Dylan.
He's not just a commentator. He's part of a consulting group.
We think he wants to be a consulting group participant.
You think he wouldn't have a job already if he was available?
Yeah, I think that it depends on the situation. And if he can go to Brooklyn and get Giannis and start the
Why
ship,
the fuck would he want to come here?
it's New York. You're forgetting destination. People care about destination. You're bugging.
You care about the job quality, like the quality of job.
And
No,
his
destination
ego,
matters.
yeah, with his ego, he would be like, I can turn this around. I'll fix this.
And
I
it's
don't think we're in
Brooklyn.
this
And to be
horrible
the
spot.
guy to do, oh my God.
I don't think the Nets are in this horrible spot. They decide to lean into being bad on purpose.
Tanking.
Yeah, they leaned into tanking.
on purpose. They were kind of bad, and then
they were bad, and then they said, "Hey, we're not going to trade any of these first round picks. We're going to keep them on our roster to accelerate it, to then try to get." No, that Mike, that is a confirmed reason. That is a confirmed reason. They drafted all those guys to fill out the roster spots to then accelerate the tank, so they got here. That's why they traded for last year's first and this year's first back from Houston. That's why they didn't trade for next year's first. We don't have our pick next year. So these last 2 years were the years to do this. That's why I'm a firm believer of they're not going to go out there and try to field a fucking 25-win team again.
Yeah, I just think that it was unavoidable.
What?
Of it being a bad team. So in order, because the thing is, they was gonna
make the situation worse for you guys. So yes, it was an on purpose decision in that regard. But you guys were already bad. You guys were already bad. So it was
Yes, but you had to be worse because the problem was last year were we bad? We were bad and we got 8. They're like, well, because we didn't have the better odds, we have to be worse so we could try to get the top 4 picks. In the lottery didn't play into the odds.
damn it.
That's why you do it. I'd be very surprised if 3 of the rookies we drafted this year were on the team next year. That's why I don't think getting Giannis just fixes things. It doesn't fix anything.
All right. Well,
All right, Dylan. I'm worn out. I'm tired of bothering you.
I keep going.
Live to fight another day.
That was a fun 2 hours. We crossed the threshold of after dark.
Ooh, we're almost, oh, yeah, we did. We are into tomorrow already.
We are in after dark.
Not at 1 a.m. yet. Almost.
Good night, fellas. Good night, world.
Yeah, you should probably go because you definitely don't want to hear the next this last topic that I'm going to bring up with Dylan. Dylan, did you hear we unmasked the original El Grande Americano?
We did. I did see it. I've been watching it on Twitter. Who would have thought?
Who would have thought?
Who would have thought?
Who would have thunk that it was him all along?
Not I.
But now I want to go watch it because the highlights that I saw this match was unbelievable.
Listen, the fact that they put old MAGA Taker in charge of fucking AAA and he's putting on bangers.
Good night, James. Good night to whoever else was in the chat that it just dropped.
Yeah, James is the fucking draw. James had us on 4 devices. Yeah, Undertaker's out here putting on bangers. Bangers in AAA.
How y'all move again? Yep. Holly lost again, so she can. I mean, Ronda wasn't coming back anyway, but that's out the window. But yeah, who would have thunk it, man? Grande Americano.
Shout out to Grande Americano getting arrested for beating up a man in an elevator or outside an elevator because he said he would call ICE on his fucking girlfriend. And then immediately has all of Mexico behind him. Crazy. Who would have thought that one of the most over things in wrestling would be him
and
doing this?
He's over.
He's Mexican. He is honorary Mexican.
Like he might take the belt from Dom.
Mike, I think we have a chat interview.
Oh boy. It can't be worse than
44 seconds.
It can't be worse than Hardin.
To sort of put the team first, and we have seen emotion from you at different points. But there's times where, like, Wendy is like bumping you on the way to the huddle. Like, there were times he clearly tried you. Did you feel at any point that you almost went out of your way to like not make it about you and him, like almost to like a degree you hadn't before?
I mean, at the end of the day, it's always about us trying to win the basketball game. Us as a collective, the Thunder team trying to win the basketball game. And that's what it's always going to be.
For you guys.
That was a horrible question.
It was a terrible question. Let me look at that face. That face right there.
Misery. But that was an awful question.
That was a horrible question.
That was awful.
Horrible fucking question.
Oh my god.
That guy sucks at his job.
I would have looked at him like that too, Chad. Because what?
Can we hang this in the Louvre?
next to the Mitch Robinson picture.
Can we hang this? I'm gonna have to keep that screen and then like snip a fucking clip of that. Cause you know what? I have the snip tool right here. Snip, 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 new. All right. Save as. All right. And then we'll go to media assets. More, add a file. All right, where is it? Didn't add. Do we have too many? I'm upset. We still have Jack Ben Simmons in here?
We do. You can take that out if you want.
Okay, we will delete that. Add file. Screenshot.
While you're doing that,
Ha!
You did that quick, live. I just sent something to the chat. Can you blow that up for me, Mr. Producer? One more thing and then I'll let it spin.
Didn't I share this? All right, let me go to fucking Instagram. I shared the Twitter post. Oh, I shared Hove rapping. Let's go here.
We'll close it out.
Having too much in his drink. You know how dumb that is? Another one fumble his wonder how I get the blame. Niggas' teeth is tumbling out their mouth, and somehow I'm the one who done it. It's a murder mystery game. You had to catch Cal and funk it. Was you who punked this? I'm the one who strung the pain. That hill you can die on. It's way too much flack that comes from those planes. I'm killing them softly. What's understood don't need to be explained. You want it one way, it's the other. I still on you suckers, I'm mauling you niggas gang. I ain't much for me, it's no how. Cancel the brunches, I remember the hunger pain. The price of the bricks going up. It's gonna cost you a fee to even say my name. You ever heard of a wonderkin? The leprechauns have magically run out of praise. Your son on a federal jail line mumbling something about having too much in his drink. You know children is some of them. Have you niggas no shame? Y'all trying to get underskin? I really get underskin as unharmed player. Y'all thugs with y'all thumbs again. Everybody think they're the ones insane. You're no maniac. Watch y'all saniac in my presence, nigga shrink. I need a new therapist. This shit is not working. I'm truly on the brink. Y'all better not encourage him. Y'all don't want me to think these thoughts that I think. That nut-ass nigga still stuttering. And Chatty Patty down on his luck again. Quest introducing me to Jaguar. I don't know why I still fuck with him. You wonder why I do the freestyle rehearsal, kids. Enough of them. A rapper can't be my eye. I got a leg back on the shelf. Two shots like she in love with him.
Oh, this is the one I wanted to hear.
I'm governed by God. You trying to break the government. I prayed for 40 days. My neck get flooded again. Wrist get flooded again. My net worth went up again. My next update, the jig is up. Nigga, I'm up 10. Wrong chart, champ. You gotta look up again. Niggas look up the hove. I never looked up to them.
Because I didn't listen to Iceman.
The crackers got your publishing gangster. Go talk tough to them. Don't touch the system, me. You niggas is workers. In perpetuity is how your contract is worded. I made me go first. Man. The roots remember, even when the trees pretend, not too much of my name. Don't forget who I am. Had he loved me, then.
I didn't listen to Iceman. Word around the street is that Canadian's taking shots again.
Don't
And
tell
he's
me
taking
that.
shots at the king.
Don't tell me that man ain't the GOAT.
You could beat Kendrick and you want to go after a Hove, sir?
It's not
I don't
smart.
think that's what you want to do.
It's not smart.
Don't think that's what you want to do, sir. You can't go from one battle and bowing out to another one.
Because Jay is a different. That's not the okay. Okay. Yankee Stadium is going to be a movie. Cinema. Can't wait. Next time we'll be on here, we'll be after game 1 of the finals.
My birthday.
Your birthday. Make sure you hit the like, share, subscribe, hit the notification. All right, well, it didn't want to load on the big screen, but
It worked.
everyone on the shorts, they got it.
I saw it on this one too.
Yeah, we'll be recapping game 1 of the NBA Finals. This could be the greatest 2 weeks of my life, or very depressing 2 weeks. Very depressing 2 weeks.
I hope I get what I want for my birthday.
A Knicks win.
Absolutely not. Go Spurs, go for Pop. Hashtag for Pop.
Gonna hear that too. The closer they get with the
For Pop. You should want it for Pop too. Damn, you said fuck Pop. That's crazy.
I said no such thing.
Yeah, fuck Pop.
I
Damn.
said no such thing. All I know
Why
is
you saying fuck Pop like that?
I said no such thing. You quoting me is making me do this.
You've had that face a few times tonight.
It's already paying dividends.
Ooh, this is a cool one, Mike. Let me show you this. Oh, not this. You don't watch Attack on Titan or understand anime, but this is sick. Attack on Wemby, and that's Jalen Brunson with the fucking 3-dimensional gear on, ready to fight the Attack Titan that is Wemby. That's sick. Looks like he's crawling over Walmaria to get into the town. I like that.
I don't know what it means, but I hope it means
It's a cool parallel.
Shout out to Invincible.
I still need to watch it.
I'm so bad. I meant to tell James while he was in here he needs to watch it.
I'm on vacation. I'll watch it.
You've got time.
I got time. I've been cooking. Been throwing down the last couple days. Did he say you're on vacation? Get to work.
Put your ass to work immediately.
I'm tired, Grandpa.
It's too damn bad. Too damn bad. All right, let's get out of here. I mean, there's no need to do on him. We know who on him is.
Wemby, Western Conference Finals MVP,
It's Wemby.
7'4" center from France.
Out here trying to get the first chip for the Spurs.
Post Pop,
It's gonna be tough.
because it'll be the first post Pop title, right?
It'll be the only post. They've never won a title without
Pop. That's another ABA team
So
for Pop.
no, thank you.
Hashtag for Pop.
No, thank you.
Hashtag for Pop.
We will not subscribe to that.
Like I said, fuck Pop.
Podcast Poppy. I am Big Mike, and we will see you for the NBA Finals Wednesday night. Until then, go New York, go New York, go.
Go Spurs, go. For Pop.